Zach, debut there and 2 tries, plenty of fist pumping. You look like you enjoyed it out there.
yeah. Some of the tweets were coming in saying if me and Josh scored, if we could do a couple of fist pumps. So I think we sneaked a couple in, but no, great performance by the whole team today. You know, it's the first Test series we've got as a new group of lads, and yeah, it went really well. We put the points on today, and we defended really well.
Ruthless, but that was the objective, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we want to be ruthless, and we've got France next week, and it's going to be a tough task against them. But yeah, it's a big build-up for 2013, so we need to be ruthless while we can. And yeah, it's going to be a big challenge for us, but like today, the lads proven that we're ready for it, and yeah, bring it on. Yeah, it's been special. I've really enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get the nod next week.
An incredibly ruthless performance by this England side, but that was the aim, wasn't it, coming here today?
Yeah, we've worked hard over in South Africa, and we've shown it today that we have grafted, and the defensive work we've done has paid off.
How did it feel out there? Did it feel completely natural for you guys? How do you feel like your hard work had all paid off?
Yeah, the work's paid off. Iestyn, our goal line defence was strong, so hopefully we'll go and train next week and just tip up a little things where we've gone wrong, and hopefully we'll be stronger next week.
Yeah, we wanted to put a bit of a marker down. I think we've been building hard for this, and having had the training camp in South Africa and the attitude and intensity we trained at, it was really important we came out here and delivered today. And there's loads for us to work on, loads for us to fix up, but I think for a first day out we've got to be pretty happy with that.
You showed plenty of promise. There's a few new faces in that side and a few new combinations, and everybody seemed to, they showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking anything away from the Welsh as well. On their own ground, it's always going to be tough there, and I know the scoreline blew out a little bit at the end, but it was a tough, fierce test match, and we got to be delighted with the result.
Yeah, the way we started the second half was poor, and there's a realisation that that the top 3 teams in the world, Australia, New Zealand, and England, are pretty strict ahead at the moment, and just purely and simply because they've been full-time professionals for so long, and when you have that, and the physicality of them always tells, and I thought they looked physically dominant on us from start to finish today, and and again that's an area and a real sort of realisation for a lot of our players individually as well, that there's so much work to do physically to get themselves in a position where we can compete against the top 3 teams, and that starts with, well, from today right the way through until the World Cup, so guys know exactly what's required of them.
And you mentioned the broader issues within the game, but you played in last year's 4 Nations against some of the top teams, England, New Zealand, Australia, and you played England again today. Are these big games and the experience in those, is that all part of the progression of Welsh Rugby League, do you think?
Yeah, I think it is, and it is going to be a roller coaster ride for quite a while, and until we can create stability, until we can get strength in depth, and we have an influx of 30, 40, 50 guys that have been full time for a period of time, and that doesn't happen overnight. That happens over a period of time, and some of the areas that we're working on in Wales Rugby League is making sure the foundations of the organisation is right, and we're starting to do that.
We were on a bit of an add to nothing, to be honest with you. We were expected to win well, but coming to Wales and playing Wales as an Englishman in their own backyard has never been an easy task for anybody. So the way the players have conducted themselves, applied themselves, from the beginning to the end, a couple of little blips in between, but it's been outstanding from them.
And to the team that played in last year's 4 Nations, it's a bit of a different one out there today. Some very exciting young talent on show, and it must be great for you to look on from the sidelines and some of the scores they got.
There's a lot of changes, some of them forced, some of them unforced, and it just applies a whole lot of pressure to people who are involved this time round. There's pressure within the group because there's some very good players not played today. Plenty of players outside the group were looking to get in. We've got an England Knights team what's played outstandingly well last week and gets a chance to play again tomorrow. So, if we are going to compete against the best in the world, we need to create that regular competition for places, and I think we're starting to do that now with our programme.
And first game as captain for yourself, how was it out there? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was just great to be back playing as well. It's been 3 weeks, but it seemed like an eternity, and it's a real proud day for myself and my family, and put me aside. I think the most important thing was the performance today and getting the right result, and thankfully we were able to do that.